game of the week. As this is a pretty big change here, we're kind of a little behind here, trying to play catch-up, trying to get all things squared away. So bear with us for a moment here. But make sure to check us out. RealPodco.com, RealPodcoSports.com. Go to RealPodco.com, hit the drop-down on your mobile phone, and you can watch Real Podco TV, or you can access it directly from your computer at RealPodco.com. Looks like we have Domino up to kick first here for New Kicks on the Block. New Kicks on the Block, just in case you tuned in late, coming off a big win over defending champion Kicks. They're 1-1. They're one loss going against Smoking Aces. We have LTA, who's had a promising season. They've changed their lineup a little bit here, looking good, but came out to a 0-2 loss their first week against Suck My Kick, and took a loss last week as well. But they do look promising. They do look like they have a strong team. Looks like we have Chuck starting to pitch here. And as we said at the beginning here, we are sponsored by It's Just Kickball. If you want to get your Sun City Kickball news, go to itsjustkickball.blogspot.com. And if you want to check out the Sun City Craft Beer Fest coming up September 28th, you can go to suncitycraftbeerfest.com or go to their Facebook page. Please hurry. Get your tickets. $25 right now. Going up to $35 soon. Get them while they're available. Make sure to go to their page and like it. Tell your friends. Buy your tickets soon. I'm very disappointed I'm going to miss the very first Sun City Craft Beer Fest. I'm pretty pissed about that. I'm going to be out of town. Rich, you going to make it?
I will be there in your stead, in your honor. And
I will
drink
twice as hard, yeah.
I will drink the equivalent of what you drink. So this is probably the last time I'm going to talk to you guys.
So they're going to have wine coolers there. All right. Okay. Now you're talking.
Shirley Temple.
Oh. The game started, Chuck. First giant bouncing ball, high and wide. Looks like everyone's a little shaken up after what happened in the last game, and we're getting our bearings here. Second pitch got in there for a strike. Little jawing going on between our man Domino and Chuck here. So we got one ball, one strike.
Friendly John.
Friendly John. That's another ball there. Still smiling, still jawing. Is LTA field? Are they short tonight?
Yeah, they are fielding a 8-man Cody's defense.
Ooh, strike two.
I'm not suggesting that their male players aren't real men, just that they have females out there.
I think you were, man. I think you were. Your little quoties on the gender there.
Wow, I think they just struck out Domino.
I'll be damned. That was the
No,
third
they
strike.
fouled him out. I lied.
Oh, those.
It was a foul out.
No, I don't think so. I don't believe it was. I think there's some little quoties on that one too.
Where's the video? Let's see.
I think it was a strikeout.
Now we have a nice.
I think it was a strikeout.
Oh,
I think so. Now we have a nice kickballer up with a beautiful New York Yankees cap.
He fouled it off down the third baseline.
Tucson. What's his Christian name?
I have Robert. I think
Robert.
they must be missing a letter.
Could be Robert.
And it might be Robert.
Or it says Robert right there, and I'm not sure what you're looking at.
Oh, they added that T. I didn't see that T there. My bad, dogs.
That little guy?
We can
My
call
bad,
him
Robert. Anyway, he fouled the second pitch off.
Got Randy on deck. I'm going to call him Dirty Randy.
Another foul down the third baseline.
Carlos is getting a good jump on those balls, on those real short comebackers.
You paused for a minute there, I believe, because you said he's getting a good jump on those balls. So I think that's why you took that pause there, if I may venture a guess.
And I couldn't decide if I was going to say comebacker.
You know, the more I drink, the better I broadcast games. I forget about that. I got to remember every week.
Yeah, you do.
Water, of course.
Next pitch high for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 3 fouls.
Getting clarification from the ump here.
Oh, 2 strikes.
Chuck's dealing so far. Ooh, nice pop. Down third base. Fielded late by Carlos. Again, a good jump on it, but did not get the throw in time. One hopped it to this chick on first base.
The Let's see. It could be many names here.
I think Gabe? Is that what?
Soch.
Soch.
No.
First ball fouled away. First pitch fouled away.
Wait.
Oh.
There you go.
Joseph's pointing at Ivans.
Ooh, just fouled on the third base line.
I think it might be Ivan S., but I'm going to call him Ivans.
Which one?
I don't know, this one right here on the score, the lineup here.
Goes the next pitch. Ooh,
God,
ball.
that looked like it was right down the pipe. Nice pitch, Chuck.
I don't even have
Not
an
called.
Ivans.
Oh,
Ooh, foul. Lots of spin on that one.
a lot of spin. Carlos made a nice play, not going after that one. Is it slice foul there? So our runner on first base, unhappy with something. Not really sure what there.
Wonder why he chose the name Tussin. Strike called. Maybe he likes
Is
to
that what
drink
he's going with?
Robitussin. That's
Maybe
what's on
he
the back of
does.
his shirt.
He likes sipping on that scissor up, as is what the kids
Big
say.
wind up on that one. So it spins off foul.
Another giant slice foul. Oh, and that is his fourth. That is a foul out. 2 away. Chuck dealing. Nice kick, so you can't get him in play. Just that one nice little pop there.
Now we got Drew up to kick. First pitch ball.
Dances around that one to avoid contact. Showing some sweet ballet moves there. Gets
Second
all
pitch.
of that one.
Drops in for a base hit.
Wisely thrown towards third to avoid any further base running by Dirty Randy here.
Yeah, the ball was fielded by Dre. Yeah, he's a big, massive dude, but he can move. And he made the smart choice and got the ball into third.
Kept it in front of him, too. First pitch ball to
This dude.
Varro.
Varro up to kick here.
Vado's been with the league for a very long time.
Okay. Varro just made a hell of a kick. Again, Dre.
Oh!
Dre lets it bounce off his chest.
He covered a lot of ground on that one, though.
Scores 1 run, but Varro tripped on his way to second base, and the guy did not run off second base. Our runner at second did not leave for some reason. And as Varro tried to get to second, there was some confusion, and LTA got him out on a...
He must have not
Throw
realized there was 2 outs there, and he was staying on second to see if Dre out there caught the ball.
I'm not sure how anybody could have missed Dre having the ball bounce off his chest 10 yards against the fence there. But somehow he did, and that's going to cost him. But that 1 run counts, though, right?
That run, yeah,
It
that
should,
one run
yes.
comes
It's
in.
not a
So
not a forced play there.
just when I'm singing his praises, he drops the ball. But, like Troy said, he covered a lot of ground.
He covered a lot of ground.
For having an 8-man defense, they only have 3 in the outfield, so Dre's going to have to cover a lot of room, and he's doing it fairly well.
And Varro really placed that one nicely. That was a beautiful shot right down. It possibly foul. I mean, that was pretty close there. Dre decided to make a play on it, and didn't work out for him.
Yeah, they could have waited. It would have been close.
Ultra, huh? All right.
That's all that was available. I didn't know. Someone should have said.
My bad, dogs.
But back to the defense.
Now we have Wait, you're a fan of Coors Light now, bitch? You're always drinking that crap. Now we got Carlos up to bat on top here at the top of the first for LTA.
We got Albert up pitching.
I like his glasses.
Yeah, and Kick's going with Albert as their pitcher. He's been starting for them for the last couple of seasons.
Lefty.
Yeah, very good pitcher, left-handed pitcher.
First pitch strike.
Pitched not a lot of velocity, a lot of curve, a lot of twist. You'll see as the ball comes in, it kind of doubles back on itself.
It is a hell of a pitch, and it is very unusual. Are there any other southpaws? Gabe walking by calling people mijo as usual, annoying the piss out of everyone in earshot.
I don't know. I never.
I know Carlos is a left-handed catcher.
Oh, that was good positioning there.
Smokes one to your right side shortstop there. Makes it dynamite pickup there. Gets it over to first for the out. That
was Angelica.
Making a sweet play. Digging in the dirt there. She looked surprised herself that she made the play, but she got it, and that is one away.
Now we have Ivan. Takes strike one.
Trying to figure out his pitch here. Another nice one.
Second pitch strike.
Breaking towards first baseline there.
What was the pitcher's name
Crazy
again, Rich?
spin.
Albert.
Ooh, swing and a
Swing and a
miss. Strike three.
Wow, just like that. Man.
Second out of the inning already.
Swinging
away.
strikeout.
He was not even close. No offense, Albert, but wow, that pitch really, you really have to get used to that pitch. You really got to watch it a few times.
Yeah, there's a lot of curve on it.
What is their history with New Kicks on the Block? Last year, their playoffs, I know they beat us, Suck My Kick, badly, and also due to disqualification. But, you know, the game was in hand. They were beating us by like 10 runs. But the next game, they faced Kicks. Is that correct? I think there was a kind of scandalous... There was some kind of controversy in that game. Is that correct?
Not that I recall.
Okay. Just trying to get there.
You know, we might have to bring out the SCK historian.
Wasn't there controversy in
Joseph Brooks?
the other game with the
Kicks and Kicking and Screaming?
Actually, Rick's the kickball historian. How he retains all this information, I don't know. He just knows. But as far as I can recall, I don't remember a controversial anything.
Easy
nice
pop
little
to first
pop out?
base.
If you okay, hold on.
Okay, I'll let you talk this game.
No, that's all right. You do a hell of a job. You don't need me getting in there and getting in your way.
we had the dueling banjo play-by-play, so now we're gonna do a solo.
That was a quick 1-2-3 inning there for New Kicks on the Block.
Very nice. Well done. Well done. Was that a strikeout, a foul out, and just an easy play at first?
Yes.
Not too bad.
Nice little ground out for the second out. Now we have Eddie coming up to bat for New Kicks on the Block.
With an 8-man defense, I'm always interested how they're gonna choose to field. It looks like they got Ivan in right field. Very good catch. Catcher Sadayi center. Very clutch girl. And because Chuck's so massive, oh, there he is. Flacco in left.
So that's we switched Dre for Flacco here?
Yeah. I think that's more of a rotation deal than a necessity thing because Flacco's a very decent outfielder, but Dre's probably the more consistent outfielder.
We saw him make some good catches, but a costly drop the last time we saw him out here.
And now shorthanded, he has an even bigger responsibility out there by himself.
It just looks so sad looking at 8 players out there. So much space in between them. So difficult.
Third pitch fouled off again. Yeah, 2 fouls. And I think the first one was a strike. I thought I saw the umpire wave his hand there. Comes the next pitch from Chuck. Little pop-up to the catcher who makes the catch for the first out.
Carlos, well done. Quick on those balls, just like Rich said.
All over him.
Got a person running in late to the batter's box here.
Coach. That's not how you say it, but Soch, I think is how you pronounce it.
Soch.
Takes ball. Oh, no, strike one.
Umpire looked like he was text messaging there, but
Sure did.
looked his head up just in time to make that call.
The second pitch ball.
Hopefully he's not listening because he will be calling Suck My Kick versus Canis after this.
Little bunt there. Picked up by Carlos, the catcher, and thrown over the first.
I'll tell you what, I've really liked how Carlos has matured as a catcher. You know, he's up on the runner, he's right behind them, and then he picks up the ball. He takes his time. He's not too anxious to throw the ball. He makes his target, he makes the play.
Bentley thinks he's the legend.
He is the legend, the
Oh, he
man,
is?
the legend.
I don't know what the hell you motherfuckers are talking about, but he definitely looks better than he has in the past. Just
read his shirt.
Just a reminder, it is
First pitch strike to Day here.
0-0 top second.
Ooh, that's a nice little kick. Finds the hole. Misplayed a little bit, but keeps it in front of him.
Just poked that in there beautifully.
Single
Nice
for
play.
Day.
Flacco had to cover a lot of ground coming and catch it on a hop there. Very nice.
Will we have a 2-out rally? Now we got Big Mike coming up. Comes the first pitch from Chuck. Just a bit outside for ball one.
I'm amazed you have not used that line yet so far today, Troy.
Well, our first game got interrupted.
Joseph was gesturing about his penis, I think, right now. I'm not really sure what's happening over here.
Second pitch was fouled out of play into the stands there for the first foul.
Muscle Mike. Musclefoot Mike used to be his nickname.
Musclefoot.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Well, watch.
Oh, because he can kick it good. Another foul ball. This time down first base. I get it now. We got Claudia playing first, so now if there's a good play at first, we can call out
You're
some
wearing some
names.
sweet old school Jordans to play kickball? That's a baller move right there.
Takes ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 fouls for Big Muscle. No, what was it?
Musclefoot Mike.
Musclefoot Mike.
Muscle crotch Mike up here.
Takes strike 1.
Rich doesn't seem happy with that one.
I love it.
It's because that's Rich's nickname, Muscle Crotch.
Ball 3. Could it be
Actually,
Big Muscle Crotch? Rich?
My-
Can that be your name? That kind of rhymes a little bit. Not really, but
My real nickname is the little engine that could.
it's another kick that finds the hole. And all runners advance.
oh,
Day makes it back. Everybody stays. Little confusion out there, but everybody makes it safely.
some rec league play at second base there. We didn't know if she was going. We didn't know if she was getting hit by the throw. A little back and forth, but everybody's safe.
I don't think she knew what was going on either.
I don't think so. Ooh, balk.
The umpire wasn't even in position. I don't know what they were going for. Here we got Felix. What's Felix's nickname?
The Italian
I don't
Stallion.
think he has one.
Felix, the Italian Stallion, up to kick next.
First
Ooh.
pitch kicking. Comebacker to the pitcher who runs it to third for the third out.
Well done, Chuck.
Yeah, Felix the cat with his bag of tricks.
That's weird. Felix, the Italian Stallion, gets that last out there. Chuck
So we
makes
had-
a beautiful play at third.
To the bottom of the second, score is 1-0 in favor of New Kicks. Let's see if LTA can do anything this inning.
Let's see. Up to kick Chuck, the pitcher.
Big Chuck. Yeah. No. Bottom 2. Yeah, I know. Bottom 2. LTA is the home team. Still got Albert pitching. Beautiful first pitch right over the plate for strike 1. Next pitch. Chuck pops it right back up to Albert for a first out there.
Yeah,
That's 3-4 quick outs they've gotten.
Chuck struggling to pick up that curve. Joseph very impressed by the curveball.
Shit,
And he
everybody's impressed by the
rightly he
curveball.
should be. It's a very good pitch.
That was a dynamite pitch.
Now-
I think it's pronounced dynamite.
I'm sorry.
Dynamite.
That is a dynamite pitch.
Now we
Yeah.
got Patas up for LTA.
Just a
Takes
reminder,
first
too.
strike. Then he booms it out to the right field, drops in for a
Almost
single.
bounces over Domino's head, but in his defense.
I see what you're saying there.
3 feet from the ground.
Say no more.
Yeah.
Say no more. He didn't seem ready for that one. I don't think he was looking in the direction of that kick. Kind of caught him off guard, but a good job keeping it in front of him.
Now we got Dr. Dre. Takes first pitch strike. Another pitch right over the plate there by Albert.
Expecting a big boot here out of Dre. That's what he's famous for.
The big booty.
Takes second pitch for a strike.
Who is Muscle Leg again?
Muscle Foot Mike.
Mike, Big Mike. Oh, swinging him fouled off as he.
You can see the power behind that. I mean, he gets a piece of that. It's going and it ain't going to ever land.
Cleats and all in the dirt. Barely makes contact with that one. Not looking pretty, but we'll see what he can do here. Oh, pokes in a
Nice
kick.
pitch, finds the hole. Oh, second or shortstop playing good position.
Easy play at second.
Gets the force out at second.
She politely tosses the ball over there and gets that out.
That's 2 outs. As I believe we're going to have Ivan, or as you have written down, Ivans.
Ivans takes the ball, right?
Here he comes.
Oh, no. That's a practice pitch there.
Kicking
I
up.
guess we got
Big Daddy up coming up.
We got an Ivang, and we've got an Ivans. This is Ivans here.
First pitch ball.
Ivans is their other pitcher, right? For LTA?
Yeah.
Think we'll see any pitching out of him tonight?
I think depending on how the game's going, I think they've pretty much decided they're going to primarily use Chuck and use Ivan here as need be.
Oh, bobbled by the third baseman.
Third baseman couldn't handle the heat on that grounder.
It was a strong kick, but it should have been a decent play.
Looked like A-Rod out there. All runners are safe in advance. Now we've got Claudia up to kick. She made a couple of good plays at first.
Any nicknames
If I
for
remember
Claudia?
correctly.
Nothing we can say on the radio.
See you, boys.
Filthy. That says it all right there.
Way to go, Mark.
Thank you. As if I don't feel bad enough.
Second pitch. Right over the plate again for a strike.
Yeah. I see it.
Mark's got to go home to board up his doors and windows.
He's going to have a mob of people with torches and pitchforks from Smoking Aces coming after him.
Ooh, takes strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Claudia, the strikeout master.
Just a shame. She always does it so gracefully, though. I saw her do a couple in the last time we broadcast LTA, but she does it with a smile.
Didn't need a nickname. She's got one now.
She's got... She could share the nickname with me that Lucas gave me after I struck out against I'd Hit It. Strikeout Queen. That's the name I was bestowed upon me. Also, Sun City Roller Girls, by the way. Go check them out at Buchanan's Event Center, 29th of September. Another event that I will be missing, but go check them out. Check out their Facebook page. Check out suncityrollergirls.com for more information on that. We went out there and recorded with them this Sunday. It was fantastic. They gave us some nicknames. They skipped mine, but in the end I got a text message from Gabe that said I got a name. Booty Holly. That's my Sun City roller girl name.
I like it. Ooh, Sadae with the drop.
First pitch swinging from Isela and finds a hole, or a drop ball, actually. She makes it on the first.
Rich, what was your nickname again? I'm sorry, was that Nalgas Indio?
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was. That wasn't Joseph's. I think that was yours. Joseph's was Porcupine, I believe?
I think so. I think mine was Badass Mofo. That's what my wallet says.
Debatable. I don't think so.
Oh.
That's not what I remember.
I'll take it.
What's mine? Oh, I wasn't there.
Horsecock Johnson.
Comes the second pitch. Popped out to third
Gabe
base.
with a heads-up
Gabe.
play.
Hustling. The big Hefe hustling down. What was Gabe's name?
That was Gabe's first catch ever in the history of kickball, I think.
I think so.
I don't think Gabe's ever caught one before. It's amazing. Good job, mijo. Good job.
Don't call me mijo.
Was it it was Frijolero was the first one.
Frijolero. And then sexy frijolero, right? No.
Something like that. Oh, is that two?
Another pop up for a second out.
Gabe cowers as the left fielder comes in and makes the catch.
Yeah, Marco comes in to make the catch. Marco's coming off. He sat out 2 seasons, I think. Yeah, he sat out 2 seasons. He's back with LTA.
Was he banned from the league for substance abuse, or was he just gone for a couple seasons?
You know, free agency was tough, and he just couldn't get picked up.
Testing the market. You got to do what you got to do.
So hopefully the season with LTA will bring his value back up, but it hit rock bottom.
How is Albert known as a kicker? I haven't really seen him kick. Well, if he wasn't known before, he's going to be known for getting a single.
Oh, Sarai opts for the double out and gets the bag and the runner just in case she can
Just
get
for
one
good
of them.
measure.
Yeah.
Safety first. And that is...
Sarai's always on my list of underrated females. I think she's great.
All right, as we head to the bottom of the third, the score is 1-0. New Kicks on the block still. LTA, it's only got 3 more at-bats to try to get something going here.
Well, who do we got coming up? Eddie, the Disney lover, Lucero. There's nothing wrong with that.
You could do a lot worse for nicknames, definitely.
Yeah. Disney lover could mean all sorts of things. None of them good.
I read on Twitter that Walt Disney used to like to get drunk and draw porno pictures of his characters to pass the time. That's what I
Gotta
read.
give me some of those.
Yeah, if you're going to pass the time, that's how you do it.
Eddie takes first pitch strike.
Weird half-hearted swing at that strike there. Eddie, part of the Animals. How are they doing so far in Lone Star?
Animals are doing good. You know, they had a huge game last week against the Billy Badasses. They had a 17-7. Whoa!
Oh, a pop-up. Misplayed out there by Domino. Eddie's trying to leg it out for
Looking
3.
For 3, and he's going to make it with no throw from the pitcher there. Big, costly mistake there.
Nice
with no
leadoff
outs.
triple there.
Yeah, you know,
Wow.
Domino's a good outfielder, but obviously his height, not to make any jokes, but his height's going to hurt him because he can't pick up those big bounces.
And there was a half-hearted attempt by Big Mike to go out and try to make that catch, and Domino kind of backed up a little bit, just miscommunication. No one called out, I guess. And that gets in there for a triple. Amazing. Eddie could really move there more than I would have expected. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, you know, he played with I Hit It for a long time. This is actually his first SCK run with another team. He came from I Hit It, and now he's with LTA, and he's a very good player.
Well, he came in a first slow. I don't think he was expecting to get that to drop, but then he hauled ass all the way to third. Flacco with a foul down the right baseline. Right first baseline.
At 1 strike and 1 foul.
We got a side conference here of Flacos and Patas trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Try to bring home Eddie out there on third. Tie the game.
You know, with Flacco's bunting ability, with Eddie on third, you might want to lay down a bunt here. They're either going to have to respect the run or go for the out. And he's
Comes a
That is a
pop-up.
good call, and with no outs, they can get away with that kind of play.
yeah, and he's still kicking away. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. There we go. We got the coach finally, Gabe, putting in the call to go ahead and put it in the dirt.
Gabe the Babe, says his T-shirt.
There he goes. That's the idea.
That's his 3rd foul. 1 more and he's out.
Dangerous territory here. What does he want to do? Is he going to try to pop? Is he going to try to bunt?
Oh.
That is foul 4. That is trouble right there.
His first out of the inning.
Gabe, an experienced kickballer to say the least, coming up to kick here with 1 out.
See if the Chief can't get his team a run here.
Think the strategy is going to remain? With 1 out to still try to bunt it down the line, or do you think he's going to go for the...
You know, they're down by 1. You only need a run here. I'd say go ahead and go with a bunt. Again, respect the run or get the out. They can only do 1. Yeah, see, I don't know if Gabe needs to kick here.
Said foul down the 3rd baseline.
I don't like that call. We're 1 out, right?
Yes. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 foul, 1 out.
Ooh.
Come backer to the third pitcher.
You know, and there's
Play at the plate.
Oh.
Oh, missed him.
And Eddie's
The run
in for the run.
scores. Gabe does not advance and stays at first.
He had him by a couple of steps, and he made a throw there to try to get him and just whiffed it.
Yeah, you know what? They got lucky there. I don't think sending Eddie home there was the best thing to do, but he lucked out that the catcher couldn't target him.
That was risky, definitely.
That was. So they got away with one there. I wouldn't hope they wouldn't try that in the future.
Now we're having a discussion with the umpires at the mound. Oh, I guess not. They decided pretty quickly.
Just making sure it didn't touch him.
Gabe safe at first, didn't make any attempts at second base, playing it safe here. Got a tied ball game.
We got Marco up now for LTA.
Got a nice little dance going on here by the. Oh, he just missed it.
By the Chief. Comes the first pitch from Albert.
I'm not going to lie, I'm getting a little nervous. I have a bet with Rick. He went ahead and took the minus 1.5 points to new kicks. And we were playing for some Wingstop.
Ooh.
High stakes.
Yeah.
Wingstop is pretty good. I enjoy their wings.
I also enjoy their wings.
Remember that one night you ate like 30 of them?
I do.
Were you
Barely.
drunk?
Me and the wife barely had like a handful, a little bit.
We ordered, I think, 40 wings, and I ate about 3/4 of those wings. I'd do it again, too.
They're good. They're good.
Eat faster.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
We got another foul ball here for Marco.
It's hard to figure out Albert's pitches, man. They're tough. They are very tough, and we're seeing a lot of. For all we know, the past couple of kickers, Gabe and whoever's kicking before him, Flacco, may have been very well trying to do what we were talking about, but with that crazy pitch, it's really hard to get a hold of it and guide it the right way. I know there have been times when I'm trying to bunt down the third base line and I pop out to right field. So with a pitch like that, I mean, it's pretty difficult to control.
We got 3 fouls now. One more, and he's out. Comebacker to the pitcher. Throws it over the first for the easy out. As Gabe advances to second.
Gabe chugging along there, little engine that could. Winded at second. I don't know why they thought he might think of 3. But safety first here.
We got 2 outs with a runner on second and Christina up to kick.
Gabe throwing meaningless signals to Christina.
Pulling up he's hiking up his shorts out there. He does that a lot. Have you noticed that?
He's really trying to show the fans his dick bone.
Christina takes strike 1.
What?
No. What?
Alrighty then.
It's all right. Nobody's listening.
Oh! A little bunt. I don't think she was expecting to hit it. Goes back to the pitcher, and she's out at first.
Spoon fed to first there. Easy out.
But LTA managed to tie up the game there.
Big triple leading off by Eddie there. Big time. Big
So
time
we're
play.
1-1 heading into top 4.
Yes. We have top of the order coming back up for new kicks on the block. So that would be Domino coming up, who struck out his last time, which shocked, I think, everybody in the entire field. Or stadium, or whatever you want to call this place.
Yeah, we have Domino coming up here, and known for taking the extra bases. I think we can see, expect to see Domino lay down a bunt. He might even take 2 here. I'm going to call my shot.
All right, let's see. You want to bet on some Wingstop there?
I think I have enough Wingstop bets going on.
I'll be witness.
There we go. Thank you, Joseph.
Comes the first pitch.
Oh!
Line back to the pitcher for the first out.
Chuck able to outstreach and pick up that out. Domino's 0 for 2 now. That's
it's pretty rare for him.
Yeah, very rare. It's not very typical for him to do that.
Now we got Robert up. Takes the first pitch strike.
Chuck working on his 4th inning of pitching here. That one's too high.
Now, do pitchers normally get tired, like during
You know,
the games? Like, how does that work?
in the competitive league, the competitive divisions, with the way these guys pitch, yeah, you get tired. It's a long game, and Chuck's pitch is one with force. It has a lot of velocity, so he's putting a lot behind it.
Here Robert bunted, and it was picked up by the catcher whose name has escaped me right now. And he tagged him out on the way to first for the second out.
Carlos.
Carlos.
The catcher.
I wanted to say that, but I wasn't for sure.
Dos the legend. He'll answer to any of those.
And Randy takes strike one from Big Chuck here. Here comes the second pitch. Fouled off down the third baseline by Randy. Once again, we have the game tied here. Top of the fourth inning. 2 outs. Fouled off again down the third baseline. We have no balls, 1 strike, 2 fouls.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Ferrari here can just figure out Chuck's pitch, having a lot of trouble getting his foot on it.
Next pick, caught the outside corner for strike 2. So we got 2 strikes, 2 fouls, and no balls. Pitch or kicked back down to first base. I mean to the pitcher, I'm sorry. And play at first, he slid in, but not in time. Third out of the inning.
Yeah. In addition, you can't slide at first, so.
Oh, that's right.
But I think, yeah, I mean, he was legitimately out. Now we have the legend and Chuck here conversing on the sidelines, trying to figure out what it is that they're going to do. Dos is going to try to start him off here.
As we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, tied 1-1. LTA's back at the top of the lineup. And we have Carlos coming up to bat.
Sorry, guys, I don't have the bladder for a doubleheader.
It's all right.
I'm going to whiz halfway through our game, too. Just warning. Just a warning.
Do it to it.
But I'm just going to do it behind home plate.
We still have Albert out pitching for new kicks on the block.
Slayer is what it says on the back of his jersey there.
It does.
Very nice.
Comes the first pitch.
Oh.
Outside for ball 1.
Well, that makes sense. There was a little boy over there wearing a shirt that said Baby Slayer. He must have been about 3 years old, and I wasn't sure. I thought maybe he was a literal baby slayer.
You think he slayed babies? Slew babies?
That's all I could come up with, and now I know his dad's name is Slayer, Baby Slayer. Makes more sense.
It all
now.
makes sense.
I kind of
now.
liked it better the first way. I kind of wish that kid. Well, he might slay babies.
At 3 years old, you should be slaying babies.
By then, easy. Yeah, 3, definitely.
Come on.
Okay, we had Carlos line or ground out back to the pitcher and thrown out at first. Now we have Ivan, who took the first pitch strike and fouled off the second one down the first baseline.
Ivan has a lot of experience as a soccer player. Plays in a lot of soccer leagues. He's played kickball for a long time, so he has some experience here. He might be able to find a hole.
Let's see. He's got some nice bright orange cleats on. Boots, as they call them in soccer. Ooh,
Dropped.
line
third
drive
base.
down to third base, dropped. Ivan reaches first safely.
It is good she kept it in front of her at least, because that could have been ugly. It was kind of tailing towards the line there. Could have gotten away from her and gotten a extra base hit there.
Sadai coming up. Hopefully we can see a bunt here. Nice little kick. Third, gets it out. Ivan's taking up, decides to go back.
Oh, now he's caught in a rundown. But he got out of it.
It looked almost as if he had gotten hit, but instead it was the second baseman, I think, trying to field that. Bounced off her, and he is safe.
You snooze, you lose.
Some bitch.
We got 2 outs. Runner on second. Big Chuck up here with the bat. Booms it out there to the right field.
Domino finally fields one cleanly. He's had a tough game out there so far. Not really that he's made bad plays, but he's just had some tough kicks in his direction there.
Traipsing into the bottom 4. Still 1-1 tie.
Traipsing. Good word. Still tied at 1-1.
It was the word of the
We're
day
at-
on my calendar.
It's top 5. Tied 1-1.
That's not true, but
What's not true?
the calendar story.
Oh. I thought you were saying that it wasn't top 5. I was about to
No.
argue with you.
Speaking of calendars, do you guys remember Marie Calendars, the pie place?
I do. And now it's like a Lens Crafters or something.
Yeah.
It used to be a baby birthing place or some shit like that.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Baby birthing.
Dr. Drew takes one first pitch ball.
I see what you did there. It seems like there's a lot of redundancy with the uniforms this year. It seems like so far there's a lot of like the teams wearing like very similar jerseys are playing each other. It's very confusing to us blind folk.
That's what happens when you let the teams pick their own colors.
It's a nice pickup by Claudia there to get the force out at first.
Everyone chooses a similar shade of blue.
Yeah, I prefer the German method.
What's that?
Oh, you tell them, hey, you're blue. You're fucking blue. How do you say it in German?
I thought it was from
Das
behind.
blue.
Another
Same
play. Oh, Claudia picks it up again for a second out.
Fielded not quite as cleanly, but just as effective for 2 quick outs.
Yeah, New Kicks is pissing away the top of the lineup, and that's their scoring lineup. And they're tied 1-1. They're running out of time.
Now I have Eddie up. Pops it up to third base. Gabe's running around.
Backpedaling,
Fucks it up.
drops it.
Can't find it.
Eddie makes it all the way to second.
Eddie Munster with the double.
Gabe got caught backpedaling, couldn't make a decision on which way to go, and on his tippy toes made contact with it.
Kept it fair.
Kept it fair.
Pretty sure he lost it in the lights.
Pretty sure he never found it to begin with. But he is smiling and he is showing some mean kneecap, as per usual.
He's bringing sexy back.
Looked like Chuck would have had an easy 1-2-3 there. That looked like three. That was pretty much 3 pitches and 3 outs right
Yes,
there.
sir.
But Gabe had to go and fuck all that up, everybody. So we got a runner at second.
What are brothers for? Sochi pulls it back.
African Americans, please.
That's second strike, I believe. That's the second time we've used inappropriately non-PC terms.
That's okay. No one's listening anyway.
Fouled off.
Remember? That was Bob Euchre. No, I mean,
Yeah.
okay. People are listening. People don't be fooled that are listening. You are listening. It's not a dream.
It's a major league quote. Very nice. We'll take it.
Okay.
What I'm a little worried about right now is my team's attendance, because right now I'm counting 1 injured player, 6 active players, and we are 8 minutes,
8 minutes away.
That's all right. We can have Paulina stand on like the sideline, like right there on right
Fair
field.
enough. Oh, Tina too. Okay,
Tina's
so
here.
we have 8 people. All right, we can field a team. We can field a hobbled, scared team.
Third foul ball for Sochi here.
That's right. Keep
2
it
strikes.
inside, Sochi. Good advice from Musclefoot Mike over there.
Nice kick. And no one covering third.
Sochi's going to have to go back
Time.
to first.
A little bit of a scandal here. Eddie overran third base, and they tagged the bag, but they didn't tag him. So there's no tag at third. He's safe at third, but now I think there might have been.
They stopped the play because the bag went into foul territory. He called the play dead very quickly, and I think he made the right call.
Yeah, Domino not happy with that call. Domino giving him the business. Umpire getting under control.
You got to go out there and
Regulate.
give them your opinion and see what they.
Yeah, of
you never
course.
know what might happen.
Yeah, definitely. You got to do it for your players, if anything. Even if you don't agree with them, you got to at least make that effort.
Now we got Day
Day.
takes ball 1.
Trust me, as coach of Suck My Kick, I've gone out there many times to the referees, full well knowing that I'm wrong, but you got to do it for your players sometimes.
A little pop
Wow,
up finds the
little
hole. The run. Oh no! Got him out at second. The run is not going to count.
She made kind of a weird move in the base path there, and they made a throw to tag her out, and they got her. That's a big.
It's an unfortunate play. That would have been the running, or it could have been. That would have been the go-ahead run there.
That would have been the go-ahead run. Wow.
They're about to blow a call right here, and I'm trying to see if I'm watching.
I'd just like to point out that I called a 1-1 tie.
Oh, I told him about our bet.
Somebody's going to get some wings. It ain't me.
Game's not over yet. I'd like you all to know that there's still another inning to play.
Hopefully Rick spoke too soon here. We'll see if we can get another run on the board here for LTA.
Here we are now headed to the bottom of the 5th inning with the game tied 1-1.
Will, what score you got? 2-1?
They did count that run, but it shouldn't have counted, right? Okay.
We got
2-1, 2 new kicks on the block.
Yeah, it looks like they gave LTA that last run.
Ooh, nice. Good play by
No,
Domino there
my
to
bad,
get the out.
No, they gave New Kicks that run.
Right. Yes, new kicks is up 2-1. As Patas is thrown out at first by a nice play by Domino, making up for some earlier miscues.
So we did count that run in the last
They
inning?
did count it,
Did
yes.
count that run.
Care to comment, Rich?
As the opposing coach Gabe or Chuck, they should have argued the point there, and it's a shame that they didn't. You cannot score on a force. And granted that the ball hit her on her way to second, technically that's considered a force because the runner has to go to second.
Right.
So it's not exclusive to you getting the out at the base. It also goes if the runner's coming from first to second, where they have to run, that's considered a force out.
Right. And therefore the run should not have counted.
It should have not accounted. But again, the umpire's going to make their call. Coach, you need to go out there and state your case. At least at the end of the day, if you said, I state my case, now it's on the ump's plate. Hey, you blew a call.
They need to be paying attention to the game here. I believe that's the 3rd foul here for Dre. We have one out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Ooh.
Stayed, played
He
fair.
it. That was a big
Played
mistake
it, and
there.
it was fair. Dre makes it to first.
The ball bounced just before third and was definitely going foul, and that guy made a big mistake by playing it. New kicks on the blocks, trying to play like they're confused and don't know what's going on, but that was a bad play at third there.
Yeah, he should have let it go. If you touch the ball in, you're always going to play the ball. So the umpire must have felt that he played the ball in. It doesn't matter where you stand. You follow the ball.
Now we have Ivans up to bat. Fouls it off down the third baseline for his first foul.
LTA's got to score here. Run on first. How many outs?
1. Little pop-up. Oh, misplayed for a foul ball.
If you caught that earlier, Rich was making an explanation of what happened in the last inning, but Big Mike had a play on a foul ball just like that earlier, an easier play, I'd say, and he let it go, and his team was pretty upset about that. So Mike's already let one go. Now the catcher has let one go. 2 outs that could have been. We'll see if that bites him in the ass later, if they can get out of this inning.
Too high.
Takes ball 1.
Albert fiddling with his ponytail. Chasing the ball. Getting back in the game. Glasses off this time.
Yeah, I think Albert's getting a little gas here. I think just trying to get through the inning. Losing the target, getting behind early.
3 balls, no strikes, 2 fouls for Ivan. Soft little dribble down to third.
Good base running, and we're safe at second,
Nice.
safe at first.
Excellent slide by Jay. It's more
That
like a
was nice.
plow than a slide.
It was a lot cleaner than the slide he did while batting earlier. Very nice
Yeah,
play.
when he fell on his ass.
Wow, so we got first and second, and we got strikeout Queen Claudia coming up here.
1 out.
Shouldn't have said that. I don't even know her. Liquor. I don't even know her.
Ba-dum-bum. Albert's doing some stalling here,
This is going to tuck this catcher. Oh, he's coming up.
trying to change the pace.
He's asking for lines here, I think.
Remember when you were drunk driving that girl home in high school, Troy? And she
She
was
kept yelling lines, and I was in a residential street. There are no lines in residential streets.
That didn't really happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, it did. You weren't even there. Fucking Joseph was there. He'll back me up. Calling out lines. Like, well, there are no lines. Comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Strikeout Queen's doing pretty good here.
We did not recommend drinking and driving, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to give him an out there.
Oh, fouled off there. Huh? An out. Well, that's what happened. I'm going to lie. Ooh, a little bunt. Oh, she called foul.
Call foul.
Wow. Had it played out, it looked like it would have been bases loaded
Yeah.
with one out there.
Looked like it hit the plate there. We got 1 strike and 2 fouls here for Claudia. With 1 out and runners on first and second. LTA needs at least a run to keep it to tie the game. 2 to win.
Check swing.
Take strike or swings and misses for strike 2.
Check swing.
Yes.
Or she go all the way?
She went all the way.
Nice.
Ayo.
There you go.
Ooh, nice kick. She is out at first, but it moves the base runners over. Second and third.
LTA
2
showing.
away.
They want to know who's after Eddie.
Eddie and then Flacco.
Eddie, then Flacco.
Probably broke some sort of rule here by letting him know.
No,
but
we're helpers.
Domino's a good guy. I'll give him some advice there. Okay, we got 2 outs here.
we should
Runners on second and third. All they need is 1.
Oh, they're respecting Eddie. They know that Eddie can boot it, so they want to know who's next.
pressure situation here for
Yeah.
Eddie.
Eddie fouls off the first pitch. That's the second one. Go for a ball.
You know, there's no doubt that Eddie can kick, whether he's clutch or not. We're about to find out.
It's another foul.
The pressure tends to weigh on people's feet.
Can't believe we've already gone around again. He had a triple.
I usually don't do too well. Ooh, that one comes in good.
Wow.
Controversial. High pitch.
Wow.
Looked like it was almost over the base there. Did it hit the plate?
It has to hit before the plate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
At least once
The
before.
first contact was, like
Yeah.
a little bit over the plate there. And they called a strike.
Ooh, a
Now
high pop-up.
Mike cannot
Ooh.
field it. Mike falls down. The run scores. We're looking at it is now 2-2. The game is tied. It is 3-2 in walk-off style. Eddie kicks it.
Uh-oh.
They miss the catch at first base. Domino's pissed. Kicks the ball out of play. Game over 3-2.
LTA.
LTA
Wow.
comes away with the first win of the season. Wow. Big Mike and the pitcher ran into each other. Ugly collision. Ball gets away. Ball game over. LTA wins 3-2. Wow. Controversy. We know Eddie could boot it.
There
Bad
was some
calls.
miscommunication there. Both catcher and first baseman were going for the plate. The catch, they ran into each other. The ball fell.
I think Domino just got booted or suspended or something for the next game there.
I think so,
For
because
kicking the
he
ball out of play.
kicked the ball into the road.
Wow.
The
that
commission's
is,
going to go handle his business there.
the most dramatic ending that we've seen so far in Rio Podco broadcasting this season. Coming from behind, 2-1. Coming into the bottom of the fifth inning. A couple of controversial calls there, and LTA comes with their first win of the season, 3-2. While we're kind of resetting here and figuring out what's going on, just wanted to give a shout-out again to our sponsors. It's just kickball.blogspot.com. Check them out for your Sun City Kickball information. I'm sure you'll hear quite an article about this one. Lots of action, lots of interesting calls there. And make sure to check out Sun City Craft Beer Fest coming up to El Paso September 28th. Downtown El Paso. Tickets still available for $25. And going up to $35 soon, so get your tickets while you can at suncitycraftbeerfest.com. And finally, Sun City Roller Girls. Check them out coming up the following day, September 29th. So nice little weekend there. 28th, go to Sun City Craft Beer Fest. 29th, go to Sun City Roller Girls at the Buchanan's Event Center. Go to their Facebook page. Go to suncityrollergirls.com to get your ticket information. And thank you for listening to Real Podco tonight. I think we're going to try to get a player of the game after this. But for now, Rich, Troy, and I have to step away to get our game started here. We're going to pass you over to JB, and we're going to see if we can get some comments after the game here. Thank you for listening tonight. Here's JB.
All right, guys, explosive game. Wow. Just at the last minute, there may be a suspension possible for the kicker. The catcher kicking the ball out of the field. We don't quite sure what's going to happen with that. They haven't let us know yet. But let's stay tuned and see what LTA might have to say about that explosive and turn of events of a game. I mean, that was insane. They scored their last 2 scores, the very last inning of the game, to win it over the New Kicks on the Block, 3-2. So we're going to take a few seconds to talk to possibly the coach of the team and maybe have a player of the game step in at the same time and see how that all works out for everything. Thank you for joining us here on Rio Podco's special event. We're going to be doing more stuff like this, hopefully, pretty soon. Sun City Roller Girls, we'll be able to call those matches as well, those bouts. They're going to be once a month, usually at the end of the month on a Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And, of course, this is brought to you by It's Just Kickball. About to set everybody up for the coach of LTA, which is Los Totally Awesomes. And the player of the game, we're here with Chuck and Eddie, right? And go ahead and grab your mics, guys. You can pull them off. There you go. Makes it a little bit more comfortable. Okay, so guys, tell me a little bit about this game. What you guys think coming into this game up against the Kicks? Oh, you got to turn on the mic. Sorry.
Yeah, I might have to turn it on first. No, you know what? We know New Kicks on the Block from playing the last 4 or 5 seasons. You know, we know they're a good team. We had a good game last week against Smoking Aces. So I mean, we knew this wasn't going to be an easy game at all. And you know, that's what it proved to be. I mean, defense. I think defense was the whole game. I mean, it was a low-scoring game, 3-2, until the last 2 innings. You know, those other 2 runs came across, but no, yeah, we knew it was going to be tough.
All right. At the very beginning of the game, you guys had a little bit of call issues as far as who was going to catch the ball. Who was explain your defense a little bit at the very beginning of the game. Were you guys just a little bit slow, or not warmed up enough? Or
well, I mean, right off the bat, we only had we could only play with 8. We only had 3 girls, so yeah, we just had the 8 out there, kind of like the little skeleton crew, and a lot of it was some people were in places that they're usually not, so it was like kind of a little bit of miscommunication, not so much lack of experience, but kind of just running everywhere you feel like you got to be the one to make the play. And
well, like you said, you guys you had a skeleton crew, so
exactly. Yeah, it's never easy playing with 8. It's never easy playing with 8
with bare bones.
Exactly.
All right,
bare minimum.
Let's talk about your player of the game today, Eddie.
Eddie, how you doing tonight? How do you feel?
I guess I feel all right. It's good to come out with a win.
That was an explosive like last 5 seconds of that inning there.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad that everyone decided to run out the play. That's what you're supposed to do, no matter what. Just run it out, because you never know what's going to happen. And sure enough, we got 2 across, won it with the walk-off right there.
What exactly happened? Could you explain what happened at the very, very end of the game? Because it was so quick, and a lot of people couldn't really see it on the camera because everything just flew by really quickly. What exactly happened?
What went down, Eddie? What went down?
All right, what went down was, first of all, I was frustrated with the ump. I'll say that right now. I might get fined for this, maybe $300,000, but I'll be all right.
you might.
No, I went up there with intentions to go ahead and line drive it right into that field. I wanted to keep it away from Domino. That was my main intention. I think I fouled a couple over to the third base side, so clearly anyone that knows me pretty well. I could almost consistently place it where I want. So I was trying to get it over there, and then I just put my foot on it. Didn't go where I wanted. Luckily, like I said, I just ran it out, and the two guys on base, Dre and Ivan, just hustled their way on in. So just a lot of miscommunication. There are people as far as on the defensively, if they would have just got the ball quicker, it probably would have ended in a 2-2 tie.
Yeah, you know what? I was happy with Dre coming across, coming from third. I was, obviously, tying the game, have it at that. But to see the ball that it rolled wherever it rolled, and Ivan was able to come from second, that was awesome. I mean, that was hustle, just like Eddie said. Any good team knows 2 outs on any. If you're up by 10, you're down by you're down by 1. If it's tied, you're gonna hustle on 2
it
outs.
doesn't matter. Does not
That's
matter.
true. And a score happened at the last second. Two scores, and you guys came out with the win.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it was craziness those last couple seconds.
Well,
It was crazy.
Well, congratulations, guys, on
Thank
the
you.
win. You can watch it later on this week. Probably tomorrow. I'll post it up for you guys. And, have a great night. Go celebrate.
All right.
Definitely.
We'll see you guys at Coconuts later.
Yeah, there you go. Because someone owes me a beer and shots.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you. You guys have a good night.